right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. So you got Ron Gitry, Louisiana Lightning. You got Daniel Cormier, the two-division UFC champion. But now Dustin Poirier, on the strength of a UFC interim lightweight title, has a key to the city of Lafayette. And he will try to add to his significant legacy in this spot here tonight.
The king of Lafayette, Dustin Poirier. He loves that city, and he embodies everything that the city stands for.
Yeah.
He's tough. He's durable. He's a guy that is looking for a fight, and in the fight with Max Holloway to win the title, you saw that he's willing to go do anything to accomplish his goals. A truly special athlete is Dustin Poirier.
And it's amazing to think where he was after that knockout loss to Michael Johnson in the main event in Hidalgo, Texas in 2016. Refocused, rededicated himself, and was able to produce a UFC title. All eyes on Dustin Poirier as he gets back on the famed canvas here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here is Dustin Poirier as we get ready to go with round one. He says he's doing less sparring at this stage of his UFC career, and that figures to pay dividends here tonight. He is trying to stay more defensively responsible. Easier said than done when you have as many offensive gifts as Dustin Poirier brings to the table. Poirier gets hit with a kick. All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, he drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early.
Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. To land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. Guillotine jump.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Big right hook there by the champ.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Topuria's back in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Poirier's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues.
Oh, nice.
Just over 2 minutes to go. He missed with that jab attempt there. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. There's the jab, now another for good measure. Nice job. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
Like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know he still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Get him out here. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Making all these shots count. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark.
Topuria's trying to lock up on a submission now.
He's got the sub locked in. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Get that wrist control for me.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Back to his feet.
Oh, here we go.
Final seconds of round one. Topuria is now dealing with a trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
That's the way to end the round. You got him hurt. Listen, when you come out, let you start fast. Go after him right away. Throw some strikes.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had a knockout in the previous round, but the corner seems to think they have their fighter back in the game.
It felt fun watching such an exciting moment, but it is a testament to this fighter and the toughness and the durability that he possesses, that he's still here right now with an opportunity still to win the fight.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Strong punch to the head in the clinch. Crowd trying to get behind Poirier. Now going upstairs with the left hook. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh!
Beautiful knee. Oh, huge left. Oh!
That one landed clean. Poirier is landing big shots. Big counter right hand.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. Big shot lands for both guys.
All right,
He's got to start throwing down.
goes in and secures the takedown. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Let's work. You stand you up. You need to work.
Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily into it.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler, and this guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands are...
Oh, big shots here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Topuria's right back to the full mount. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Oh, nice guillotine there.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Big shots landed by him now. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Ilia Topuria. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai guillotine.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight. He's got to start throwing down.
Final seconds of the round. Topuria is right back to the full mount here.
Nice sub attempt.
Oh, look for Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action. And if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to work. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. He passes the half.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Topuria. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh, right in the mount.
All right, continuing to target that swelled area, and it is not looking good now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ilia Topuria. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Topuria's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, he got out.
It's work. I'm gonna start your shot.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Now he's going full mount.
Poirier's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Ooh, it's tight. Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, somehow, some way he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Keep working and give me those elbows. Topuria's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, elbows from the bottom now. Okay. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Danny.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy's taking a beating. And the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Topuria.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner now, and We will keep a close eye on things. Poirier's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This...
And there it is!
Oh my God!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Jeez Louise!
We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 13 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and